Yeah, that's what it is, baby. We are up in the building. Yeah. So that's what it is. That's what it is. Today is November 4th. It's one of them days. It's one of them election days. Trying to see who take the W, who took it, who's taking it. I'm not too sure who won or who's winning. I don't know what's going on. Major Payne, how you doing, young lady? Yeah. Sandra's in the building. What's going on, young lady? Hey, y'all gotta fill me in. What's going on? What's going on? Little current events. Let me know what's good. Let me know what's... Oh, Saturday. Yeah, let's talk about that. I'm gonna tell you, Saturday, I had some technical difficulties. I couldn't get... I don't know. Okay. All right, so I don't know what's going on. Hopefully, I am back in the building. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know if I'm back up live. Um all right. Y'all let me know. Let me know if we got some volume up in here also. So, yeah, let's get it cracking. Let's keep it moving. I believe we are back. I believe we are back. So, so here's what it is. Here's what it is. Um, Phone lines are definitely gonna be lit. um, Phone lines are definitely gonna be on and popping. So let me know what's good. Let me know if y'all are seeing. Let me know if y'all are hearing. Um, Had a little technicality on the whole thing right here, but let me know. Let me know what's good. Let me know what's good. Yeah. All right. All right. So I don't know what's going on, but I think I rectified the problem. I'm hoping that I did. So y'all gotta let me know. Let me get some feedback. Let me know that it's right. Let me know that it is on point. Um, I'm not getting any volume. So y'all gotta let me know. Let me know what's good. Let me know what's good. Holla at your boy. Yeah. Holla at your boy. Let me know what's going on. Let me know if you can hear me out there. Let me know if you see me out there. You know? So, like I was saying, Just Shay is in the building. What's the deal? That's the big time driver. He's getting it in. He's getting it in. By the way, I'm having a little technical difficulty. Just Shay, let me know if you can hear me. Rome the Don, what's the deal, baby? Hope all is well. I see you out there. By the way, current events, I don't know who's up. I don't know what's going on. Y'all fill me in. Let me get some details. Let me know who's all right, cool, good looking on that. All right, I want to know who's winning. I heard Joe Biden is winning. Ooh, Angie is in the building. What's going on, girl? Hope you feeling good. I heard your boy Biden is up. I'm not too sure how far up. I heard he needed like maybe 6 more at one point. Trump needed about 20 something. But I don't know. Let me know what's good. Let me know what's going down. Angie, what's going on, girl? Hope all is well. Rome the Don is in the building. I know he's out there getting his grind on. Um, yeah. So let me know what's good. Let me know what's good. The current events, hot and heavy. I got people saying they can't sleep because of this whole election. It ain't phasing me that much, you know. But I don't know. Current events. My nephew, Just Shay, actually, he's just learning how to drive, hitting the highway in a couple of days in a row. Ah, Just Shay, let me ask you a question, man. What's the most challenging part of driving? I know that you hit the highway. I know you probably feel, you big time right now. You know what I'm saying? I know. But what's the most challenging part of driving? I kind of forget. So I want to hear from you. Okay, so you say that you just know Biden is winning. Oh man, it might be a riot. Okay. Oh man, the idiots on the road. I know that's the most challenging part. I agree with that. A lot of time I'll be acting like a fool on the road too, though. I can't even front. Sometimes I do enjoy the speeding. So, I admit it. Sometimes I do speed. So, especially now with my little toy, I'm getting the hang of it. Just did my valve cover gasket, spark plugs, and I'm waiting for my coilovers, steering release. Just Shay. As a matter of fact, by the way, I'm kind of jumping around. I'm all over the place because I'm so excited on this. I tell y'all, I'm excited about this project that I just did. Um, okay, so hold up. I see Just Shay, he gave a report. He said, yeah, just the people, a little bit of clutch work. Okay, on the hill, still getting used to it. Okay, so y'all already know his first car, stick shift. He's banging it out. So when he's on the hill, it's a little challenging. So he's doing his thing. He's doing his thing. Um, so, right now, I feel like Joe Biden is gonna take it. Um, and I hear people saying there's gonna be a riot. Um, I heard they're gonna riot if Trump win, and I heard they're gonna riot if Biden win. So I don't know. I'm not down with the rioting. I'm in the crib chilling, and I'm about to catch some Z's after this right here. But yeah, I'm real excited. I just completed this project. You know what I'm saying? Took a 1984 Mercedes Benz 380 SL. So I took it out of one car, bomb. Took it out of another car, bomb. And the first car that I took it out of, I put it into the second car, bomb. So now it's running like a dream. It's running perfect. You know what I'm saying? Perfect. Oh, nah, I ain't going to bed until around 12 o'clock. You know how I do. Late. Go to bed late, get up early. Get up like 5 o'clock. Sometimes 4:30. But yeah, so that was the project. Did that project. Now it's purring like a kitten. And I like that. So that kind of get me excited. You know what I'm saying? Because when I first put it in, it was running crazy. It was shaking and carrying. I was like, oh no. So I thought the engine was bad. But tweaked it a little bit. Tweak it. Absolutely. I could make anything purr like a kitten only because I like fixing things. And I like it purring just like a kitten. It's very important. The purring. You know what I'm saying? But let me stop. Yeah. So that's the thing. That's the thing. It's like that car running perfect. So I'm excited. And this dude, I think he want to soup up. I think it's a 1977 BMW. 1977 BMW. He want to soup it up, make it faster. That's gonna be a project. I'm excited about that. So I'm gonna take some videos of that. 1977 BMW. I think it's a 320. I believe 320. And he want to soup it up. He want to make it. It comes at 109 horsepower, and he want to make it into about 400, or high threes, low fours. So I'm excited about tweaking that. I'm gonna send y'all some pics on that. You know. All right, so check it out. Phone lines, yeah, phone lines are open. All right. And number is 718 718. I'm gonna get back to y'all on the number because I done forgot the number. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna tell y'all the number right now. Um, Let me just make sure it's open. So the thing about it is the topic of the day. The topic of the day, yeah, thanks. Topic of the day is why is it that females always force the males to get married? It's always like a tug of war, or it's like a battle. Let's get married. If you don't get married, I'm gonna leave you. And then when you get married, the dynamics change. Uh, you know, it's a little crazy. I think it's a little crazy, but I want to know. I want to know from both angles, because this is something that happens all the time. You know what I mean? The females force. I mean, I'm kind of wording it the way I'm just keeping it 100. You know, I know the wording may not sound too good, but the females force the males to get married. Let me know what y'all think about that. Okay. Um, okay. Oh, so young Shay, you out there hustling, you working. Okay. Uh, all right. That's what it is. All right. So I want to know the why the females force the males to get married. And once marriage come into play, the whole dynamics of the whole marriage thing is just change up, is switch up. Like, why is that? You know what I mean? Um okay, so the number is 718-313-0720. All right. Uh Major Pain, holla at your boy. We gonna have this discussion, and I want y'all to tune in because we're gonna get some uh-oh. We're gonna get some different perspective on this whole topic here. Somebody's gonna go in. Holla at me. Major Pain, what's going on? What's going on?
Same old, same old. You know I was gonna call you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So thanks for calling, by the way. I want to hear your thoughts on this, because you know how it is. We keep it 100. We keep it real. Okay?
Yeah, we keep it 100 all the time, and I'm gonna let you know how it went down on my end.
Talk to me. Talk to me.
So we were together for let's see, we were together. We got married 2012. Uh, 2012. We were about together for like 4 or 5 years.
This is before the marriage, or you saying married for 4 or 5 years?
No, before the marriage.
Oh, okay, got you. All right.
So basically, we were living together, we were sleeping together, we were doing everything together.
Okay, okay.
So, eventually, yeah, my mother came into the play like, listen, you guys already live together, you already sleep together, why not make it official?
Okay, but let me, I'm gonna be jumping in every now and then, and I don't
Hmm.
want you to lose track of where you're going. But I just want to jump in a little bit just to kind of, put a little 2 cent in. Now, if you're already living with them, you doing everything with them, it was already official. Why does it
Yeah, I
have to be
mean,
official with a piece of paper? But continue.
yeah. So I mean, he was there with me,
Okay.
sitting down with my mother, and he was hearing the whole conversation.
Oh.
So, you know, when we talked about it, he didn't say no. He didn't disagree. He didn't appear to be bothered by the whole conversation. He was like, okay, it wasn't like we were planning, like a Princess Diana kind of wedding, and we got the whole 9 yards, and no, it was something small.
Okay, so your mother forced them into marrying, not you.
I mean, she didn't really like put a gun to his head and say you're gonna marry her.
Just a knife. She
It,
used the knife instead of the gun.
she mentioned it. She mentioned it. She put the idea
Right.
into both our heads, and we kind of went along with it. We didn't.
Okay.
If it was that much of an issue where he would have had a problem, he would have spoke. He's
Got you.
not one of those quiet people. He's an outspoken person. You got something to say it.
Right.
Don't keep it quiet and then hold it back and say, well, you forced me and this and that and the third. No, nobody held a gun to your head.
Okay.
Nobody told you it's either my way or the highway. It wasn't that. If you had an opinion about it and you said I don't want to do it, I would have been like, all right, so we're not gonna do it. I'm not
Okay.
gonna force you, and I'm not gonna drag you into something that you don't want to be into.
All right. $1 million question. You guys, you guys say, okay, let's do it. Let's rock out. You did it. Now, how come once it happened, the females normally change up story? They just change up, switch up. Okay, that shit ain't no sex no more.
Okay, let me stop you right there. Let me stop you right there because you know me. You know how I am. Ain't no stop the sex. You ain't getting none of that crap.
Right. Okay.
I'm
Okay.
sorry to say that. We didn't stop. On my end, I didn't stop.
Okay. On your end.
On my end, I didn't stop. He was the one going out there chasing that thing.
Okay. Okay.
So I was the one questioning why are we not sleeping together. Things changed because he was out there cheating,
But
not because of me, not because I wasn't willing to give it to him. Believe me, ain't nothing wrong with my sex drive.
yeah. All right. So hold on a second, right? Do you do you have any idea, like, once the marriage happened, the dynamics change, right? Things change. But it changed on his behalf. He kind of changed. Why do you think it changed after marriage?
Because he believed that once I signed that paper, I became his property. That's when he started putting hands on me. That's when he started abusing me more, not only physically but mentally and verbally.
Damn.
So he thought or he believed that I was his property and
Damn.
gets to do whatever he wanted with me, as well as leaving me in the house by myself in the bed waiting for him while he ran and chased his hoe down.
Damn.
So he believed everything was okay as long as I was home and I was doing what I was supposed to be doing, which is going to work, coming home, taking care of the household, and being the so-called woman, wife, you know, sit down and shut up kind of role.
So let me ask you a question, because you know what happens, right?
Mm-hmm.
From every situation, there's like a lesson, and everyone, like, you learn from your lesson. And a lot of times, if you know somebody that's about to go through what you went through, you could kind of tell them, whoa, pause, don't go that route. You know what I'm saying? And you could get them to kind of see the better way, because you already went through it. You know what I'm saying? So what I want to ask you is that, what would you do different, or what would you say was the messed up thing, or what would you say was the cause of, things going left versus going right?
Um, well, basically, to help somebody else, in all honesty, if somebody comes to me and asks me their opinion, my opinion as to getting married in the whole 9 yards, I'm gonna tell you, girl, take your stuff and run. Guys, don't do it. Just don't do it. That's just me. That's just me. But
Okay.
ain't nobody gonna listen. Ain't nobody. Everybody's gonna do their own thing. They're gonna think you're crazy. You giving your opinion. You giving what you went through.
Uh-huh.
Even though you're giving them the facts, they're still gonna do what they do.
Right,
Because
right. So,
on a sidetrack note, my sister and her husband, I know this dude. I seriously, I can look at him and I know this dude is doing some shady nonsense on the side that my sister, I don't know if she doesn't see it or she doesn't care to see it, but I see it.
all right.
But I
So,
can't tell her nothing because I don't want her to, hate me at the end of the day.
okay, cool. So, all right. Here's the question, right? If you know that some guy is cheating, right? If well, let me change it up. If you know your man is cheating, what is it that, um like, had to say the guy doesn't deserve you? He didn't deserve you from the beginning anyway. Um, what is it that you would say if a dude is cheating? How do you, like, curb it, or how do you resolve it to where, all right, he stopped doing what he's doing and things work out better? Like, what do you do? Like, how do you make that work? Because I got an idea how to make that work, but what do you think?
How do I make a man stop cheating?
Yeah.
That's not happening. That's not happening because we started way before we got married. We started having issues where girls would be all up on him and touching him and like hugging him and stuff like that. I'm standing there like,
Ah,
really, some respect. And
right.
I spoke to him about it and I told him it bothered me. And it's like I was talking to the wall. He just kept going and going and going. And it got even worse after we got married. It was the whole leaving me at home. He wouldn't come home for the whole night. He'll be home the next day. Like if you want a man to stop, he needs to want to stop first.
Right.
I
So,
can't stop you from going out there and doing what you want to do.
all right, so check it.
But
I
if that's what
believe,
you're gonna keep on doing, then I'm out.
and I feel you, but the thing is, some of the times, if you, like, if a man cheat, right? I'm looking at it from, I'm a man, I'm saying it from my perspective, okay? So if a man
Hmm.
cheats, right? And he start cheating on his woman. Now his woman know that, hey, my man is cheating. Now if his woman go and sit down and talk to him and say, hey, you know what? I understand. Obviously, even if she don't understand, but if she say, yeah, look, I understand. I want to talk to you. I want to know, what is it that you're not getting here that you're getting out there, you know? And if he could look at it and say, you know what? It's just, some of the it's just unexpected things that we do with I'm out there and I do it's like it's unpredictable, you know? Or it might be, I just feel like I need to switch up a little bit or um or things like that. And then, y'all could improvise and maybe you could dress up as this one and dress up as role playing and y'all spice it up.
Okay, let me stop you right there.
Talk to me.
I have no problem
No, no, no. I'm not
dressing
saying
up. I
you.
have no problem getting all type of freakiness out in the freaking open. I don't care. I
Yeah.
sat him down. I
Yeah.
sat this man down
Okay.
right before I divorced him.
Mm.
And I asked him, what drove you to cheat on me? Why do you have a side piece? You know what this man's ridiculous answer was?
What?
He said, you're my wife. I can't have you do the things I would do to her. I would disrespect her. I shoot in the
Ah.
face. I would do all the nasty, disgusting stuff that I wouldn't have you do. I said, what type of BS are you serious about this right now?
All right. So let me ask you a question. Right now, would like okay if he's saying that he like disrespect her or whoever he's out there with and he don't want to do it to you, maybe he feel that you wouldn't accept that and that's why he probably wouldn't want to do it to you.
Did he ever ask?
Well, that's the thing, some of the times.
Exactly.
Yeah, some of the times
So
guys.
he never asked, yo, honey, can we get freaky? Can we try it this way? Yo, baby, can I don't know, can I tie you down to the bed?
Yeah.
Yo, baby, can I shoot in your face? Yeah, like seriously, talk.
Right, right. See, I mean, if he marry you, he should know you keep it 100. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Thank you.
I think that yeah, speaking is very important. Communication is important. Not that I always communicate that well anyway, but when you keep it 100 like that, shoot, this everybody is gonna he should like come out and say what he say. Do what you do. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So my thing to you is this. I feel like, and you could correct me if I'm wrong. Obviously, not in your case scenario, but majority of females, right? When they get married, they act as if, okay, I'm married, so ain't no more sex going on. Maybe once a month, that's it. Like I know you got female friends, and I'm quite sure some of them are like that. Why do you think they do that? Like, what's that about? Like, really? Come on. Be real with me, and share with the people. Because for me, I think it's a joke. I think it's crazy. I think, I don't get it. Keep it 100 with me. What's going on with that? And I'm going to read some of these comments, and we're gonna ride out with everybody on here if you got some time.
Okay. To me, I would think a woman would do that to kind of, I guess, control the man or something.
Yeah, women do like to control men. Yeah, that's a good point.
To me, that makes no sense because if you're not giving it to your man, he's gonna go out there and find it.
Oh, right. But how do they think that they controlling the man by not like what's the state of
I
mind
wouldn't
with
know,
that?
baby, because if I'm married to you, you getting it straight 24/7.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what it's supposed to be. Now, I'm gonna read some of these comments, right? I'm gonna read some of
Yeah.
these comments. So check this out. Let's see. Let's see where we at. Um. Um. So So Sandra say that most times it's not the woman that's stopping anything. Um I think that's when we were talking about the stoppage of sex. Stop it, like things change once marriage happened. So yeah, we addressed that. I mean, you agree it does happen. You agree with that, right?
I mean, I don't know who it happens to. I know it's not to me. He
Right.
stopped
But
it. I didn't stop it.
okay, okay. So with marriage, sometimes the male stop, sometimes the female stop. So here's something that Angie said, right? Um, I feel after 2 years, a man should propose to a woman. Then the next 2 years should be marriage. If both of the man and the woman agree and are on the same page. All right, I think. What do you think about that?
About the time being together before they get married.
Yeah, yeah. 2 years. If you're together for 2 years, right? Then you should get engaged. The man should propose to the woman. And for 2 years, they should propose, they should get to know each other on that level. And then they should get married after that. I mean, it sounds ideal, but what's your thoughts on that?
I mean, it doesn't really. There's no time limit as to how long you're together. If you know that y'all want to make it happen and you think it's right, then it's right. Whether it's 2 years, it could be 4 years, it could be 6 months. A lot of people get married right away.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
it's up to the person and how they have their relationship.
you know
My
what?
thing is get to know the person, spend time together with the person, like a 24/7 kind of situation, so you know how they feel, how they are 24/7, not just for the time that he or she is with you, but spend some time, like a weekend with that person. And you get to
Right.
know how that person lives, how that person acts, and how that person reacts.
That's true. You know, for me, I think you should be with someone 20 years. After 20 years, then you get married. You know what I mean? Because then you definitely know what's going on. So 20 years, then you get engaged, and, another 5 years, then you get married. I think that's perfect. I think that's the ideal. You know what I'm saying?
So we get married by the time I retire, right?
Yeah, I think that's the way to do it. Um Also, Sandra say woman cannot stop a man from cheating. I
She can't.
disagree. I totally disagree with that. A woman can't stop a man from cheating because think about it. If the woman is giving the man is, like dealing with the man on a, on the way he want to be dealing with, he ain't gonna cheat. Men don't cheat. Only boys cheat.
Um, no, that's true, but still, if I'm like I said, I'm married to this man. He's getting home cooked meals. He's getting sex
That's
whenever he wants it. He's got a woman that has a freaking job, and at that
oh
time I was working for the city, so I had a job, a 401k, a
oh
car. I had it all
oh
together. What was he doing running around with this hood booger?
yeah, hood booger, no good, no good, no good. You know what it is? He was still young mentally, and people make mistakes. But it's like you had the formula right there. That was the formula. So he screwed up. He screwed up. He screwed up. So Angie also said 98% of men cheat.
About 99.9.
Ah, come on, stop. Stop. I'd say maybe about 10% of men cheat. 10%.
Yeah, okay.
You know, Come on, come on. Let's be for real.
Responsible delivery.
99.9? Huh?
9 out of 10 men cheat.
Oh, come on. That's ridiculous. That's an outrageous number. Come on, you got to do me better than that. 9 out of 10 men? No, you can't. You can't. No, I don't. I would. No,
Yes, dear.
no. All right. So
That's
here's the thing. Sandra also say, okay, she say he's a mess. Not too sure. Um. Okay, just entertainment for him. I'm keeping it 100. I'm keeping it real. I'm being 100 with you. And the reason why I want you to kick it and talk about it is because I know you keeping it 100 too. So also, let
good.
me here's another question. Here's another question because what happens a lot of time people like to point the finger. So we point the finger at, oh, she should have this, or the female say, oh, he should have this, and nobody looks at themselves. You know what I'm saying? Nobody looked to say, well, you know what? This is what I'd do different. I would blah blah blah, or you know what? I kind of screwed up because you know I did this when I could have done that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. But you
So
want to know where I screwed up and what I would change?
talk to me. Talk to me.
I would have left that mofo where I met him.
All right. What's something else that you would change? And when I'm saying I'm talking about throughout in the relationship that what's something that you would change? Like what would you change or what would you do different?
I would have never married him. I would have just been in the relationship with him, living together, and eventually I would have seen what he was doing and just been able to leave him and not go through the heartache. I should have stopped his nonsense a long time ago. And I shouldn't have let it get to the point where the chick came knocking at my door at 3 o'clock in the morning wanting to fight me over this man.
Yeah, that's okay. That's not cool. All right, so I got you on that one. Uh, so hold on. So at 3 o'clock in the morning, you're sleeping. You hear a knock at your door, and here it is, some chick that's messing with your man and messing with your husband, and saying that she want to fight you. How did that make you
Yeah.
feel? Like, what was like at that point? What's going through your head? Like, what's
I called the cops.
yeah, but what was your feel like? Like, did you feel like disappointed? Did you feel obviously you felt hurt, and like what was you what was your whole where
Okay, my first emotion out of that whole situation
uh-huh
was rage. I can understand you having a side piece, but put the chick on check. Put a leash on your hoe. Like, don't let this chick come to where you lay your head at to
that's true.
threaten
That's true.
your place where you live at and to threaten your wife.
That's true. That's true.
Like, that was my main thing. Why would you let this freaking chick know where you live at? Why would she have the audacity to think it's okay to show up at the house, banging on the door, trying to get to me, trying to harm me when I haven't done a damn thing to her?
Yeah. Now, on the flip side, on the flip side, if you had, let's say, a boyfriend and he's married, would you do that?
No,
Even if you love him?
I could love somebody. I'm not deranged.
Okay. Well,
I'm not showing up at nobody's house because I've been in the receiving end of that. That's one. Number two, I don't know what type of lunatic I have on the other side of the door. If I'm trying to go to your
That's true.
house
That's
and
true.
you're the person I'm trying to get after, and that person behind the door has a damn shotgun or a gun or a knife or something, what guarantees me that that person's not going to open the door and stab me or do some crazy nonsense?
That's well. That's true. That's true. That's true. So you're a thinker. You're a thinker. You're not deranged, but they do they listen. I'm just stating statistics. They do say 99.9% of women are deranged lunatics.
Oh, now you want to get high up on the numbers, huh?
I I just had to
But
throw it out there.
to answer to answer Sandra's comment that she says, I'm proud of you made your pain because I would have invited her right in.
Right.
Sandra, honey, I wanted to invite her in because if I would have invited her in and she would have came at me, I would have stabbed that heifer on the neck and I would have been in jail. And orange is not a good color for me.
Yeah, yeah, no good, no good. No, 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 not at all. Not at all. See, that's what I'm saying. Some of the times things happen, and if you could laugh it off, it's good to laugh it off. But when you could think forward, it's always the best. So definitely, I respect that. I respect that. I think we gotta all respect you for that. That's big. That's
Yeah, there's one thing that I hold most precious is my freedom.
got you, got you. Now, I'm a firm believer though that I still think that a woman can stop a man from cheating, and vice versa. A man can stop a woman from cheating.
Okay, I'm gonna keep him 100. I'm gonna keep it 100% with you. The
Yeah.
only way to stop a man from cheating is putting a bullet through that heart.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, shit. Oh my God. Well, look, 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 look. I think that there's other ways, to stop a man from cheating. And in order to stop a man from cheating, I think you see how you are right now, keeping it 100 and
Mm-hmm.
talking, communicating. That's where you stop a man from cheating. Simple as that.
I,
And
baby,
and
I
hold up,
communicated
and
the shit
also
out of this man.
and also doing.
I talked, and I did, and we had conversations.
Yeah, but he
I
didn't
cried.
deserve
He
you.
sat
He
there
he
looking at me crying, told me to stop crying, and everything was gonna be okay. And it's just me and you against the world. And where we at?
Yeah, he didn't deserve you. Another guy's gonna make you real happy. Cause look, the thing about it too is this. You know, you if you could communicate, you able, sex drive is high. You know how to cook. You know how to bake. I mean, come on. It's it's just it's that's the package. That's the package. You could cook. You could clean. Your sex drive is high. You know, you're not afraid of working. You, you could talk, communicate, have a good conversation. That's the package. That's it. You you're not afraid to role play. That's it. It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
I agree with Sandra.
Sandra
A
said,
person does not cheat because of unconsciously. They don't accidentally, go out there and oops, I'm sorry, I fell on somebody and I cheated. No, they want to do it. They
no,
choose to do it.
they
They
choose.
find a person. the one thing I realized and I understand now
Talk to me.
is the main reason why he chose this hood booger over me is
What's that?
because he can control this bitch and he can never, ever, ever control me ever again.
Uh, all right. So here's the thing. He wanted to control somebody. He want total control. He want to feel let a woman feel like, okay, you know, you're controlling me, right? Some of the times you could give him that upper hand. You know what I mean? Let him feel as if you controlling him. And I'm telling you, some of the times a man want to feel like a man. I know women, right? I know women that with they men, if they're like rah rah, it's always like rah rah. Like you understand what I'm saying? It's like they're the man. Have you ever seen a relationship like that before?
Of course, I've seen relationships like that. I'm not talking about me controlling him.
Mm-hmm.
I let him be the man of the relationship. I let him be the one that has the control. You guiding me. You're the man. You're the husband.
Okay.
Fine. I'm talking about controlling in the sense of who's on your phone, who's calling you, who's
Uh,
texting you, what
gotcha.
time are you coming home, why are you talking to that man? The man got out and asked me for directions to get to a highway. This dude just like completely bugged out and thought I was trying to, I don't know, he was trying to get my number or whatever it was. So I'm trying to talk about a control in a sense of you keep a foot on that person's neck constantly
Uh,
with the abuse and the he beat her up plenty of times. She called the cops on him and everything. But he would call her, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it, this and that and the third, and she would, drop the charges.
damn.
She did it plenty of times to the point where now the cops at the precinct say you call us one more time to press charges on this man and we gonna lock you up.
Damn.
So this is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about control. When I'm
Okay.
talking
Okay.
about manipulating somebody. When I'm talking about, issues. That's the type of woman that he wanted. He wanted somebody that he could keep his knee at their neck constantly 24/7 and keep them down there and keep you from building yourself up and doing something with yourself. That's not what I want. I'm not your doormat. I'm
That's
not
not what you need.
your slipper that you're gonna keep on stepping on.
Yeah, that's definitely not what you need. That you definitely don't need. And I'm glad you're not in that situation anymore. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that you out of it. I'm glad that that's not the case cuz come on, he don't deserve you. The thing about it is your thing is when a person, I think we spoke on this, when a person is in a situation like that, they just got to raise up, right? They got to get up and
Of
run.
course.
But if they got nowhere to go, where do they run to?
You always gotta have at least one person that you trust 100% with your life, whether it's a friend or a family member. And you make sure that person knows exactly what's going on in your life. Because I had one of my friends that when I graduated from the academy, she came out with me. And to this date, I could call this woman and I could tell her, listen, this is what's going on, this and that and the third. And she said, all right, no problem, I got you. Where you at?
Right.
You always gotta have a support system. She didn't help me with money. She didn't help me with nothing else. She helped me by being there and keep me from, number one, doing something stupid and ending up in jail, and number two, from doing something dangerous and hurting myself.
Mm. So did it get to the point where you felt like, maybe, you want to hurt yourself, or
Plenty of times.
like, how does it get to that point? Like, if you
How did it
angry
get to
at,
that point?
yeah, if you angry at
I
him,
was.
like, how does it turn around to where you want to hurt yourself?
It wasn't. It wasn't really anger that made me want to do it. It was hurt. It was. It was the fact that I'm standing there and I'm looking at myself. This is what happened to me. Honestly, I came out of the shower. I'm standing there in front of a full length mirror and I'm looking at myself, and I took the towel off and I looked at myself naked and I said, how can a man that swore he loved me put hands on me? How could a man that swore he loved me tell me I wasn't shit? Tell me I didn't even look like a woman? Tell me I had no shape? Tell me his bitch was 10 times better than me?
Hmm.
Tell me that no man in their right mind would ever be with me other than to get money out of me? Tell me that the reason why I couldn't have children is because I was burnt and I wasn't worth shit because I couldn't have any children. How do you think I was feeling at that point, King?
Mm. So at that point, did you like reach out to the lady?
I called my friend.
Okay.
I called my friend. We sat there, we cried. She, spoke to me and she told me, you're a beautiful person, this and that. Don't do it. Don't give him the satisfaction and everything. And she like brought me back up.
Nice. You know, so so you say the support is number one. The support is number one. You definitely,
Yeah.
everyone should have a support system. Oh well, a support person, somebody they could talk to.
Somebody they trust 100%, no matter what kind of situation it is.
Got you. Got you.
Somebody that is going to sit there, listen to you, talk to you, and not do any judgment.
So okay, at that point you was very vulnerable to him because that was your husband, and obviously that's your husband, that's your world.
I
Like,
love this man with all my heart. I still have love for him. I'm not in love with him,
right.
but I love this man a lot.
What would you like like if a person is in love with another person, and a lot of times when you in love you don't really see a lot of things. A lot of things kind of go over your head. You know what I'm saying? And when you finally realize where you are, it kind of sneak up on you, and you like, oh man, how did I get to this position or to this place? It's like you don't even realize how you got to that place. Like, what would you say to to females or to anybody, because it could be males too. um like, how do you catch yourself? You know what I'm saying? Because I think a lot of times, a lot of people, they go through things, and it's like things after things that happen and happen and happen, and then you just hit that brick wall to where you feel like hurting yourself, and you don't even, like, you look into the mirror and you're like, you know, "Oh, look at me, I'm beautiful, I'm sexy, everything is good." But he keep feeding you all of this stuff in your head to make you, like, pull you down, pull you down, pull you down, and he gets you so far down to where now you want to hurt yourself. Like, what would you say to anybody else to realize that they're going down before they get so far down?
Well, first of all, I would tell somebody, you're not worthless. If somebody's miserable, they will always 100% try to bring you down with their misery. Always trust your gut, and there's always going to be signs. There's always going to be signs. You're always going to see something. You're going to start seeing it. Eventually, you're going to start seeing it. It's going to start kicking in. Like, all right, this is what you're up to. Okay. A man that I've noticed, all the relationships that I have, man always start acting nice. Everything's cool. Everything's beautiful. Yeah, I love you, baby. Kissy here, kissy there. You do everything. You're the perfect, you know, you're the perfect person. You get into a routine of what you do constantly. Every day you call me up at 8 o'clock in the morning. Hi baby, how you doing? You on your way to work? Oh, okay, I just want to say I love you. Have a great day at work. Whatever, whatever. You get consistency, consistency, consistency. Then all of a sudden, the phone call stops. He's not calling you baby no more. He's not telling you I love you. He's on some yes or no answers when you call him on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
He acts differently. He doesn't carry himself the same way. Now all of a sudden he's not wearing boxers. He's wearing boxer briefs. Where did this come from? I asked you about boxer briefs 2 years ago. You said, "Oh, you're crazy." Now all of a sudden you're wearing boxer briefs.
Mm.
They changed their pattern. They changed their ways. Stop paying attention to all of that, and you're gonna see a cheater.
Mm. So here's the thing. I feel like a female, if a female see a cheater, it's one thing. But I think, like, one of the most important thing is for them to kind of see when they dropping. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously you start dropping before you want to hurt yourself. You know what I'm saying? Um,
Of course.
yeah. So, like, how do you how do you stop that? How do you? Because obviously you at before you felt great. You felt like you're the one, because obviously he also tell you you're the one. Now he stopped telling you all these goodies, all these good stuff, and now he start feeding you with these bad stuff. So when do you realize that, or what do you do when you realize things are changing, and it's getting you're sinking? Like, how do you, like, how did you even see it before you got to that point, or it just boom, it got you, and then it just hit you like a ton of brick?
I mean, I sat down and I spoke to him and I asked him and I was crying to him, like, why do you talk to me like that? Why do you say things like that?
Yeah.
Why do you always come at me like that? Oh, when I get mad, I just want to say something to hurt you just because I'm mad. Like, what kind of shit is that?
Some people do that though, which I think is crazy. But some people do that.
Yeah, but eventually, like he did it constantly, so much to the point where I started believing it.
Uh, damn. See, I think something like that is so important, especially to not just to young females, but also to young men, because some of the times people don't understand how much they words can hurt the other person. You know,
They don't.
they say what they say, and it's like they just back it up with, yo, that's how I feel right now, and they feel like it's okay, rock out, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I it's like it would be nice if whether man or woman, you know what I'm saying? Because some of the time it's the woman that's saying bad stuff to the men to make the men feel like they want to kill themselves too. It happens that way too. So my thing is how do you see it and like realize that you sinking? You know, when do you like you when you start believing it, how do you know that you're believing it and it's affecting you? Or did you not know?
I mean, I was feeling sad. I was like feeling down a lot, and
Ah,
then it's like all of a sudden I'm sitting there by myself as usual,
mm-hmm.
and I started thinking about it, and I started saying maybe he's right. Maybe that's why nobody else pays any attention to me. That's why no guys are like trying to holler at me. That's why, you know, X, Y, and Z. It gets to you. You sit there alone with your thoughts, and your thoughts can really murder you.
Yeah. Wow. You know, that's the reason why you are strong, because now this is something that you're able to talk about it. But let me ask you a question. Do when you talk about it, do you feel hurt when you talk about it? Like now you're talking about it, do the feelings still come up and you still feel like it hurt?
It does hurt. It does hurt. It doesn't hurt as much as it used to back then,
Mm-hmm.
but it does hurt. And there are times that I've actually sat here in my room and just like thinking about, you know, the existence, life, and the whole 9 yards. And I start thinking, you know, I'm 42 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I have a marriage and a divorce within the same decade. How how did I fail at that? How wasn't I able to keep a marriage? Why wasn't I, you know, was I a woman enough? Was I doing the right thing? You start questioning yourself, and then you snap out of it like, well, what, wait a minute, it wasn't even my fault.
Good. There you go.
I put everything and I did everything in my power to keep everything together. I can't force nobody to stay with me. I can't force nobody to love me. And as sure as hell, I'm not gonna stay with somebody that's not gonna treat me the way I'm supposed to be treated.
There you go. There you go. There you go. I think that's big. I think that's big. Let me see. Let me see if I see some of these comments here. Um, okay, so Sandra, You see the comment that she wrote that he had a bigger problem. Cheating was not the issue. Cheating was just a symptom of of the problem.
Oh yeah, he got a lot of problems. That man is a pathological liar.
Yeah,
He is most likely bipolar.
yeah. He's
He loves drama, and he's a retard.
well. Look, I'm glad that you out of that situation because I think that situation, whoever is in that situation now is they probably going through it right now. You know.
Oh yeah, good luck to her.
Yeah. So you good. You good. I just think that, you've been through a lot and I I think you a warrior. I think you're strong, you know? I
So
think
now you understand why when a lot of people say, "Oh, you just got hurt by a man, and that's why you don't trust no other man." It's not even about not trusting another man. If I don't want to open up to somebody because I don't want to get hurt.
right. I think Sandra is either Sandra or Angie was saying that, you need to protect your heart. And it was one of them that was saying that you know, she 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 acts like a lady, but she think like a man.
Oh yeah,
You know,
definitely.
and I think that's one of the ways that they do to protect their heart. But I don't know. I know some females like they heart they like they just love like they never loved before. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
like Nikki. Nikki, you know, she whatever happened, it's done. She don't even it don't I guess she don't think about it. And she loved like she never loved before. I'd be like,
I mean,
damn, that's
I had a
crazy.
relationship right after that, right after my ex husband, and it didn't work out because he had issues where he thought I was gonna leave him for my ex husband.
Mm,
So once I started noticing the way he was acting and the way he was carrying on and the way he was like, "Oh, you you want to go back to your ex and oh, you're gonna cheat on me with him," and I'm like, "What's the matter with you? Like, sit down and relax. I'm not doing nothing. I'm with you."
yeah.
And I just started seeing all the flags going up. It's like flag here, flag there. I
Oh
hear
shoot.
the referee blowing the whistle. Like, no.
Run, 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 run.
Yeah, I'm glad I ran. This dude got more problems than a little bit.
Damn. Well,
So
at the end of the day, everybody got their little issues. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. But
yeah, ain't nobody perfect, but you ain't gonna bring me down with a coke habit.
ooh, well, no, you don't run away from that. No. Nah. Yeah, you definitely want to run away from that. Well, some of the times like I think that was who Bobby and Whitney. I think one of them used to be sober, and then the other one was on that ooh and that was it. The other one get hooked, and that was it.
Mm-mm, not doing it.
Yeah, nah, 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 no good, no good. Well, I'm glad that you are, out of that drama. I'm glad you out of it. I think that's That's a great thing. I'm glad you out of it. At the same time, I think that your experience, it's great that you're able to put it out there so that other people can kind of learn from it, because
Of course.
you saying what you say, it's when people hear it, they feel it, and you know what I'm saying? Cuz I feel it. I feel the genuineness in it, and now it's like, you know, I'm I've always thought about what I say, especially the females, but now I'm
Mm-hmm.
definitely even more conscious of what I say. You know what I mean?
Of
So,
course.
so I want to say thank you for calling in, and just keeping it 100. All right?
All the time.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
the time, baby.
I love that. I love that. So stay sexy, stay being you, and you know, you gotta come to the races because I'm hooking up this car, and this car is gonna be mad fast. I'm gonna take it on the track. Come through at the track. We gonna have an event at the track. Well, when the track open back up, by then the car
Okay.
should be ready. So make sure you come through. Come see some of these races. All right.
Of course. Just
Gonna
let
get
me
it
know.
popping. Definitely. I'm gonna let you know. Thanks for calling in. I appreciate that.
You're welcome, honey.
All right then. All right. Major pain. I'm telling you, major pain. Enough respect. Enough respect to major pain. Um, I just love the fact that she keeps it 100. It ain't no maybe, or it ain't no she just keep it 100. And a lot of people will say, yeah, I keeps it real. Yo, yeah, 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 yeah. Major pain keeps it 100. She keeps it real. So a lot of fellas who's out there want y'all to know, you want to know an example of somebody keeping it 100, you know, mm, talk to Major Pain. So that's what it is. Um, so we're gonna sum it up like this. Um, at the end of the day, I believe that when the female keeps it 100% with you, she's a winner. If the woman is able to express themselves, she's a winner. If the woman is able to work, she's a winner. If the woman is able to please the man, she is a winner. Now, the only question after that is who deserves that woman? If you are the man with that woman, do you deserve that woman? So, we're going to sum it up like that, and just something to think about. Are you the man for the woman? For that woman? Major pain, peace and love. Everybody, thank y'all for listening. Until next time, Saturday is another day. Here we go. Let's enjoy the rest of the week, and I hope whoever wins the election is the right person for the job. Peace and love, y'all. Until next time, holla!